Hello, this is Stormcrow Productions. We're back with more Potions game. It said it not to be full screen for some reason. There we go, now it's full screen again. Hi, I'm Maya again. I mean, still, but again for you, still for me. I didn't stop being Maya, you just stopped being here because it was between episodes. But now we're back, and I'm gonna play more video game. We can sell tonics again. Good sound trade has more impact. Bad sound trade has less impact. Decreased values for tonics, increased value for basic potions. So we're still not selling tonics. Grumble, grumble. That's fine. Check our brews. And we got a slime bulb last episode. Nice. Good. And ball. Good. Alright, before we do any brewing, let's see. Let's go gardening. Okay, we got a red slime bulb. Alright, so we want a high density ingredient. And we want it to have red. Yeah, we're gonna feed you red. And then you do well with lots of pure mana. There we go. So now I'll get 4 of those for the one that I spent. So that's good. 30 more actually. Put one of these in. There we go. Good. Okay. Now we'll go brew. High density. We need to go buy ingredients is what we really need to do. We can make another one of these. No. Clear. Put you into this one. Can I get a new cauldron? So we'll do it in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that'll do. Up. We got 4, 5, 6. Brew. So that'll be good. We can't make our special order that we got. So, oh, and it expired anyway. So, whoop-de-doo. Yellow, blue. That'll be a good speed potion. 30, 20, 10. Are you anything? Is that anything? Red, green, purple. What are you? What are you? You're red. Yeah, you're red, green, purple, but you're in completely the wrong order. Red, green, purple. Yeah, you're an insight enhancer. Red, green, purple, and 4, 3, 3. I can't do that yet anyway. I need more purple ingredients. Can we do green and blue? Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we've got 4, 48, 72. Good. So we'll make do with that. Turn this off. And 1, 2, 3. Good. And then we'll do one more potion. do more mana potions? Not really. Oh, we could. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then do. Improvisation. There we go. And then do. And then now we'll just do that and that. So that'll do. Okay. So that's what we're brewing. Okay. Gotta get a bigger cauldron. Gotta get nicer shelves. That's what we gotta do. But we need to make some money to make that happen. Decreased value for tonics, so we're not gonna waste our time. Open shop. So, really, we're opening with that? Grumble. Improv. Improv. Alright. Press the attack. Alright, so let's go. Let's play all 4 of our choruses, I guess. 2. 4, and we'll avoid any stress buildup by playing sleight of hand and closing it out. And that maxes it out, actually, so we're golden. What is this? What is this? It's giving me, I've got 3%. I've drawn 3 cards. And I get 2 gray cards. Jerk. This is a lie. This is not the percent chance. Current odds of drawing a stress card whenever a card is drawn. 3%. Ah, yeah, right. This is gonna be killer. I get nothing for this. Whatever. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck you. I'm just gonna sell it for the base price. Stupid game. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Grumble. Grumble, grumble. Grumble. Alright, there we go. That's better. 2 is better than 1. I want another chorus. Let's guided thought to reduce this down to... Because apparently if you have even 1% stress, it's going to fuck you over. Chorus. Chorus. And turn. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and improv. I'll just close the deal. That was a jingle, not a chorus. I thought it was a chorus. Whoops. Picky professional. What the heck? Reduces all interest gain. That's fine. Just stop giving me dead cards. Grumble. 2 is better than 1. Of course. Play the chorus. Play the jingle. Poison cure. It's not gonna make you draw. Press the attack. Thank you. Chorus. Chorus. Sleight of hand. Whatever. Man, it's giving us so many stress cards. It's game. Chorus. Chorus, chorus, and we're just not dealing with it. I'm just not dealing with it.
That's all of them.
Yeah, that's fine. We gotta get some better shelves up front, because we failed to sell 4 potions out of the 9 we were selling. And I think that's why. But we've got a bunch of money now, so that's doable. Bottle. Bottle. And bottle. Are you seriously not warm?
I'm comfortably warm.
I am too warm.
Cold.
I am sweaty.
Cold.
It's not.
What?
Okay. Let's check on our little bulb guy. Gardening. How you doing, buddy? One more tick. Okay. We need to buy ingredients. We need to buy new shelves. We've got enough potions that we don't need to brew right now, so let's travel. Hey, and we got Corsac we can send out too. Let's check on Sid first. Cool. What's that? Thunder Quartz. Oh, your berries are good. Gift. A fancy bug. He's a fancy bug. Alright. Crystalline Forest. Right, I didn't make this. I need to buy stuff for the Silence Cure, and I need to buy stuff for the Drowsy Cure. That's what I need to do. Because that's up here. Right. That's fine. Can't send you there. We don't have Drowsy Cure, so we're still going to Storm Plains. Actually... might as well. I've got the potions to spare. Test. And bark. Good. Mint. Bunch of stuff. Useful. Yeah, let's hang out with Mint.
It's time to do our civic duty, Sylvia. It's a good thing you're wearing gloves.
Armed with rags and a bucket of liquid that sizzles and roils, Mint leads Sylvia into the heart of Rafta. They pause at the first shop they see while Sylvia holds the bucket. Mint dips a rag in the liquid and uses it to wipe down the door handle.
Nothing can withstand the caustic saliva of the mustachioed lizard, including nasty little microbes.
Does that also include this bucket? Because I think it's starting to smoke.
Whoops! We'd better hurry and hit as many spots as we can.
True to her word, Mint speeds through the streets, sterilizing as many door handles as possible. When the sizzling saliva eats a hole in the bottom of the bucket, narrowly missing Sylvia's boots, they call it a day.
Phew. It feels so... The hunt for a legendary weapon has been eventful, but exhausting.
What's the latest?
I've been keeping an ear out for rumors, and I finally heard a promising one about a masterwork sword hidden in the heart of the forest. I tried to get a party together, but my guildmates are super wary of that part of the forest on account of the endless eerie fog. So, I spent hours wandering around alone in the mist. I'm sure I was walking in circles at one point, but I didn't give up. I have the blisters to prove it.
Did you ever find the sword?
Yeah, but it was totally rusty. I guess if you're ever looking to stash a blade away for a generation or two, you shouldn't leave it in a damp, mist-shrouded forest. At least I got my steps for the day.
That's looking on the bright side, as usual.
Hey, I'm not gonna mope. But to be honest, I hope I get my hands on I'm starting to have visions of myself as a washed-up wannabe. If I'm not careful, I could end up like the very first hero I ever met.
Your first encounter with a hero didn't go well, I take it.
Not for him. It was less than a year ago. I'd started working shifts in the family warehouse. My dad's run a regional distribution hub.
Wow. Catnip is big business, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Cat pirates buy in bulk. According to the stories, they used to sail up and down the coasts, setting fires and causing mayhem. Regular, dependable access to catnip keeps everyone happy and at peace, which is why it was cause for concern when a man came to our door and claimed our catnip storage facility had been infested by slimes. He pointed out the telltale trails of goo all along the perimeter of the building. My dads were pretty panicked about it, but this guy, he was a licensed hero, he said. A freelance troubleshooter looking for work. My dads were only too happy to pay him to take care of the slimes. As for me, well, you can probably imagine how excited I was. I followed him everywhere, hounding him with questions, watching him like a three-eyed ferret. That's how I discovered it was all a scam. The only slimes in our warehouse were the ones he set loose there.
Ugh. What a creep. You must have been so disappointed.
Point of fact, I was furious, Sylvia. Really mad. I chased him off our property with a +1 stapler. Then, without even stopping to think about it, I vanquished the slimes he'd left behind. My first battle, and they were defeated handily. After that, I felt this surge of confidence and clarity. I knew I owed it to myself to give my childhood dream a shot. So I started looking for opportunities to make a move. When Rapta's guild put out the call for recruits, I knew I'd found the opportunity I was looking for.
And unlike that phony hero, you've been doing an incredible job.
Thanks, but let's be real. That's what my quest is all about. Gaining the power to level up.
Can you see her? Let's see. What you got, baby? She's just got one of her toys.
Yeah, it's a crinkly toy.
Then again, they say power corrupts. What if I get my hands on a powerful weapon and it changes me? What if I go all Darkment, destroyer of worlds?
I'll keep you in check, I promise. Even if I must strike you down in order to save you.
I believe you could do it too, Sylvia. Okay, with you in my corner, I suppose I don't have to worry so much.
So you keep looking for a weapon?
Yeah, I'm no quitter. And sometimes it's not until your back's against the wall that you see what you're really capable of. That's when you break out the Blitz. You know?
The Blitz. 3 or fewer cards in hand. That one might be useful.
You know.
Good. I'll keep you posted. I'm sure I'll have good news soon.
No, I can't send you there because you don't have. Oh, right. That is a new environment, isn't it? I just completely skipped out on that. Do I have a poison cure? I don't. Did I sell both of them? I did. Grumble. Well, you can get a decent ways along. So. No sense in wasting a mana potion on it. You're only gonna get 3. Well, you know what? Let's send Corsac there instead. Send you back to the ocean coasts. Nope, we don't have a frozen tonic. Can buff you up though. Up. Up. 7, 16. I don't know, let's just test it and let it do the math for us. Alright, so we need 15 more. And that we can handle. Do we have a greater? Nope, we only got Supreme. Or Grand or whatever. So that should do. Good choice. She's on it. And now we can talk to Corsac. What's up, Corsac? Plant! I want a green slime. yellow slime. To be able to duplicate my ingredients. Yeah, I'm just gonna get all of them right now, I think. Oh, 2,500. Nope. Not this one. That'll have to wait. Adventure. You can go for a quest. You are going to the Sulphur Falls. You've got 4, and I don't have a poison cure, so we'll just get you all through this. 9/11. You do need a health potion, though. Yep. Maybe I don't need the fire potion? 22 plus 18. Yeah, you can get through with just... You don't need the health potion at all. Just the one. Yeah, I mean... You're gonna make do with what you got. Luck. Nice day for it. Alright. Now we need... Right, we needed shelves. Craft. What's up, Muktuk? Shelves. We need... Display shelves is what we need. For that. Craft one of these. Another one of these. And another one of these, because that's all we can get. So, good. Return. Alright. Saffron. Just to make sure. Give her a gift. I think I'm good on fuel for now, so dude, you like plants. That's flesh. A lot of the flesh in this game looks like plants, which is concerning. Oh, rank up. Let's rank up the Saffron again.
I've been feeling less burdened since our recent talk. I had been so determined to leave the past in the past, but it feels better to have everything out in the open. It's really helped with my productivity, too. Just this morning, I converted an old ladder into a wine rack, which was necessary, because yesterday I decided my old wine rack would make a fine bird feeder. Now I just have to figure out how to get the bird feeder up into that tree. I suppose I'll have to make a new ladder.
Or I could fly it up for you.
There you go again, solving my problems.
I like making you smile. It brightens my day every time.
I save all my best smiles for you, and my best haggling tips. Let me teach you some breathing exercises.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
And...
I do well to remember my own advice. I think my palm is sweating. The fleshy one, I mean.
is everything all right?
Yes, but I wanted to discuss some things. Sylvia, you are extraordinary, and I cherish. When we're together, I feel something stirring inside of me. A part of me that's been sleeping for a very long time has started to awaken, and that frightens me, Sylvia.
I'm not sure what to say. It sounds like you like me, but also like you're not sure that's a good thing.
It's a complicated thing. It isn't always easy for me being vulnerable. The friends I lost all those years ago, they were more than friends, really. In all the ways that matter, they were my family. Since then, being open and letting people in, it hasn't always come naturally for me. But yes, Sylvia, you're right. I like you quite a lot. And if I find it scary to say so, well, that just gives me an opportunity to stand up and be brave. So what do you think? Am I right to believe there's something here?
You're about to enter a romantic relationship with Saffron.
There's definitely something here, and I think we should explore it.
You're right. We should. But what to do? How to revel in our newfound fearlessness? I know. Let's carve our names into a tree.
That's a sweet idea, but are you sure? It feels a little bit like vandalism.
I'll be sure to ask the tree for permission, but they tend to go along with this sort of thing. In fact, I never get a tattoo without trying it out on a tree first.
Wait a minute. Saffron, you have tattoos? What are they?
I guess you'll just have to keep your eyes peeled.
Gasp. Flirty.
I think I'm gonna like dating you.
Yeah, I think you probably will.
Gay. Let's buy some more hay. Gift. Gift. Oh, I already gave gift. Let's go to Quinn. Excuse me. Gift. Bag of slime.
What is that noise? Why is it doing that? It's just the background music he's playing?
Expand. Launch. Thunder Quartz. Give. Submit.
That's it. I'm hot. I'm turned.
Don't have a lot of money to spend, but gotta buy spiders. Where are they? There they are. 2 spiders. Ding donk. Come on. He doesn't always want to buy. We want fulgurite ore. Got a lot of health potions. Got a bunch of mandrake root. Got some bogeyberries. Could use some rot flies. Right, we got a bunch of those. Those are 20. Let's filter for high density again. Up to the front. 40. Could use some 40 in the sprig and antler. Salt watermelon. These are a little cheaper, so let's buy these for now. Although it looks like we can afford both, actually. And now we are out of fundage. Alright, back to the shop, or do we hang out with one more person?
If we hang out with one more person, then when we get back to the shop, it'll just end the day.
But you know what? I think that's fine. Let's hang out with Quinn a bit.
You know I like to live dangerously. But this is a whole new level. Walking into the monster-laden woods alongside my stalker.
Stalker? I'm just using you. Good ingredients are so hard to find.
I respect that.
I suppose I could leave, but then you'd be all alone in the woods.
Nah, don't leave. That'd be dumb. We just got here. And I'm not the type to quit till I get what I'm after.
There's a haggling tip in there somewhere. Don't quit when things are difficult.
That's sort of trite, though. I'd be more likely to tell you not to quit while you're ahead. When your opponent is backed into a corner, when you can see their soft, exposed underbelly, don't let up. Pour on the pressure instead.
It's a card draw. Maybe.
Might be useful.
Brutal. But whatever gets the job done. And actually, speaking of jobs, shouldn't we leave the forest to the heat?
Heroes are like sledgehammers. And sometimes, you need a shiv. No, Be quiet or you'll scare away the monsters.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Quinn and Sylvia pass the time in silence. Quinn gives off their usual air of indifference. But despite Quinn's casual stance, their eyes are sharp with purpose. Rifle through the bushes, kick over rocks, sniff mushrooms, and hisses at some adorable woodland
Maybe
creatures.
I could help. If I knew what you were looking for.
I'm just looking for something new. Anything different from that same old crap. I swear, if that smiling twit with the hammer brings me one more slime...
I'll keep my eyes open then. Maybe I'll spot.
An extra set of eyes doesn't hurt. That said, I wanted you here in case there's any trouble.
Am I the muscle again?
Not exactly. Oh, you don't have to outrun the blood-crazed carnage beast. You just have to outrun the person standing next to you.
Quinn? Am I here as bait?
Sylvia, I'm wounded. If you were bait, I'd hide your broom in the bushes and slash your tendons. Obviously.
Where is my broom?
I'd say see you soon. But I'm pretty sure your funeral's gonna be closed casket.
Don't you dare leave me!
Oh, you sure know how to cheer me up, Sylvia. All that flailing and crying.
I wasn't crying.
Oh well, there's always tomorrow.
Alright. Now we'll go home, because there's nothing else we can do for the day. Out of money, out of time. Let's go home. Take a nap.
The whole town seems on edge since Bossman started throwing his weight around. Have you noticed?
I've noticed that you seem concerned.
Shouldn't I be? Roxanne's bark was always worse than her bite. Corsac was more misanthropic than malicious. But something about this guy feels different, Owl. What if I don't have what it takes?
I wouldn't worry about that. I'm certain you're more than capable and... Well, it's awful that you're in this situation, that's for certain. For certain, but really, it isn't anyone's fault, per se, and...
Dealing with some things there, Owl.
Wait, what was the question again?
What's going on with you? You seem less articulate than usual.
Well, I don't like seeing you this way. I suppose I've grown accustomed to your bravado. It's made it easier to ignore the full gravity of your situation. A situation for which I'm, well, partly to blame. Just a little.
How so?
You must have guessed by now, or at least suspected. My name. My true name. It isn't Owl. It's... Oswald.
It's your uncle.
What? Uncle Oswald? It's really you, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
But how? How is that possible?
It's quite a story, but most of what I've told you is true.
His name changed in the name bubble. Can I stop bumping my microphone?
My debt had grown beyond my control. I was desperate for money. So I set out for Maven's castle. And I made it, Sylvia. Thanks to my potions, I was the first in decades to set foot there. But I set that foot right in a booby trap. Some strange runic circle, charged with transmogrifying magics. One moment, I was a handsome, broad-shouldered gentleman with a winning smile and quite tall.
Good grief.
And the next moment, I was... this. I was horrified and confused. I could think of nothing else but how to undo my transformation. And that's when I realized everyone believed I was dead. Everyone, including a certain debt collector. And despite my unusual circumstances, I breathed a sigh of relief because I finally felt safe.
How nice for you.
Less great for me, though.
Putting you in my will, I thought I was doing a good thing. A generous thing. I didn't think it through. You must know that's true. As desperate as I was, I never would have chosen to burden you with all this.
Then you should have told me this sooner. You should have been honest. And you definitely should have spoken up when Helena came for me.
You're right. You're right about that. I regret my inaction at that moment, Sylvia, more than I can say.
If I were smart, I'd turn you over to her right now. This debt is your responsibility. I shouldn't even be in this mess.
Gasp, drama.
But I've invested so much in this shop. It's mine now. And I won't let Helena repossess it over your breach of contract.
Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for not handing me over to her, for giving me another chance.
I didn't say anything about giving you another chance.
Oh, she being mean.
The last thing I need around here is a business partner who's been lying to my face. Owl.
But Sylvia.
I'm going to beat Boss Finn. I'm going to pay off this debt to save myself and my shop from the clutches of the bank. And I'm going to do it on my own. No big deal, though. It turns out, in every way that matters, I've been on my own from the start.
No, that isn't...
Not nice.
I understand. I suppose I'll give you some space.
Oh, Baptiste's brother's birthday. Increased relationship gain with Baptiste. Alright. So we need a drowsiness cure, a silence cure, and a poison cure. So we need some cures. But first, let's customize our shop a little bit. And we've got display shelves. 1, 2, 3. Good. We really need to be drawing in more customers. Hopefully that will help. Alright, let's go to brew. Alright. Repacy. We need poison cure. Itchy eyeballs. Itchy. For just half an hour. Okay, so we need 211 of red for poison cure. Drowsiness cure is that one, and we got purple. Let's try the purple first, because that is the most complicated one. Yeah, so we're in the right cauldron. Inventory. So we don't need red, and we don't need blue. Sort by density. Alright, so let's do 1 blue, 1 yellow. Where's the yellow? And 1 green. 2 green. So that is going to get us a common, but we need greater. So we can just do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll get us greater. And balance is perfect, so it should get us up to grand. So that should do it. Alright, so let's put fuel in here. Down to 2. Good. Good. Alright, now the poison cure. Two, 1, 1. So we don't need purple, and we don't need green. We need red, yellow, and blue. Do 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 do. Do we have a 40 yellow? No, oops. Wait a second, let's put another one of these in. And that is well balanced, but we can do better. That's only 3 ingredients. So we're going to add 2 dwarf krakens, and we're full. Can we get these up to 60 apiece? No, because we need 20, and we don't have 20s, do we? Oh no, maybe we do. Do we have a 20 in blue? No, we've got an 18 in blue. not quite good enough. Clear. Alright. Let's see. Maybe we try the drowsiness cure instead. 112. This one, so we don't need this, we do need this. Good. Now we can add 30, and then 30, and then 2 of these. Yeah, that gets us to greater. Will that do it? I don't remember. Do I need grand? I hope I don't need grand. I hope I can make do with greater. I don't think so, though. But I don't think I can get there with that. So let's try a different combination. So we'll do... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's maxed out, and it'll make 4 of them, and it'll tier up. So that's what we want to do. Cool. So we'll get grand with that. Perfect. Alright, so now with this last one, what do we have? We've got a bunch of health potions, a couple mana potions. Oh, we got a bunch of mana potions, bunch of health potions. Fire, we need an ice tonic. So let's get an ice tonic. Ice tonic is red and blue. Oh, I gotta check my plants. Back. Gardening. Collect 5 of these flowers. Hell yeah. Alright, you're gonna need this one again. Green, 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 green. High density green. What's our best green right now? I mean, the mandragon root is not bad. High density green. No. You're at 40 though, so let's put you in there. Good. Yellow. High density yellow? No. You're at 40 yellow though. Blue. You are high density blue. Alright. So we are going to feed each of you. There we go. And you can have squid vine. Squid vine. There we go. So we'll get 4 from everybody there. Good. Okay. Now we go to back to our brews. We had one, we got some of these sitting in the cauldron. And we need 40 blue, right? And we can do that. And we can do 1, 2, oh no, we're full up. Do we have 40 red? High density. You are 30. You are... There we go. So we can do it like that, and that maxes that out. Good. Put this away and take that. Alright, now we're brewing. Let's set up our display. Arranged by price. Doop. 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 Tonics. And this is for potions. And then we'll put these on the shelves. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's check our deck. Improv is good. Guided thought. What did we get that was new? We got from Corsac. We didn't like. Blitz wasn't super useful. What about pressure? Draw 3 cards. Discard any of the 3 that don't raise interest. This is better later. Let's replace a. Let's replace 2 press the attacks with the pressures. I think. So that way we're always drawing cards. What do we have that? We'll use that when we're looking to get choruses into our hands, is pretty much it. Maybe we really only need 1 closer. And we can have 1 more. Because having 2 closers keeps screwing me over. And I keep getting them in my opening hand. If I can max out, then it's fine anyway. So, save deck. Alright, open shop. What's up, Gwen? That's not super helpful. That's better. Captivate. Press the attack. 2 is better than 1. Chorus. 2 is better than 1. Chorus. Chorus. Okay, thought. And then we can chorus. Chorus. And 1 more chorus. And then we'll close that deal. Alright, so we've got 19, 20, 21, 22. So let's get 23. So now I've got 3 additional choruses in our deck. Pressure. And we drew a chorus. And a chorus. And turn. You're a jerk is what you are. My customer or hostage. If you don't like it, leave, bud. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Good enough. Alright. Improv. Guided thought. Decrease our stress a bit. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna lose 2, go down to 1, but if we draw our sleight of hand, that's fine. And we might draw a Captivate. We did draw a Captivate. Fantastic news. Pressure? Or do we just chorus? I don't think it matters. Yeah, chorus. And we max it out. There we go. Peppy Affluent. Captivate. We are going to Guided Thought. And we are going to Chorus. And turn. Guided Thought. Improv. Improv. There we go. 11, 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, Let's get one more. 2 is better than 1. Chorus. I think maybe we can take the jingle out. And we want to get more. Yeah, this used to be more powerful, I think. What? There's definitely a card in here that used to be more powerful. It like used to reduce everything for the turn by 1. Yeah, that's fine. Close deal. Close enough. What's up, Baptiste? Guide thought. Pressure. Chorus. And we will end turn. Captivate. Oh, I should have 2 is better than 1 did. Oh well. Chorus. Alright. And so there's 1 down to 4. And then we can chorus 1 last time. And close the deal. That's fine. So these haggling sessions are going to get longer and longer as the game goes on. No! Get out of here. We don't need that anymore, so... Oh, that was a useless pressure. Oh well. Four choruses, that's pretty good. Close deal. Jingle and turn. Oh, you're annoying. That's bad. Honestly, get out of here.
That's all of them.
Alright, so that was better. Alright. We got a grand silence cure. Fantastic news. We've got a grand drowsiness cure. Wonderful news. And we've got a grand ice tonic. Fantastici. Reset all filters. What can we make? What do we have? Still got a lot of health potions. We sold a bunch of mana potions, but we still have a couple. Oh, let's go check our bulbs. They got some little guys. Collect. Yep. Collect. Collect. You got one more to go. Green. High density. Spriggan antler? And more Spriggan antler. Blue. Okay. Alright, so into the first cauldron. High density ingredients. We've got Spriggan antlers. 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 of these as well. Our grand speed potions. Clear. What can we do with this? Is that about the same? I feel like that's about the same. Yeah, it is. 4, 8, 12, 160. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will. Are we out of spider cocoons? We are. Brew. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have to brew overnight. We gotta get new firewood. Fire flowers. 100, 120. I have a 20 blue, right? Oh, it's a 30 blue. I forgot. I don't have a 20 blue. What about a 30 blue? That I've got. That we can make. This one is going to brew overnight as well. Yeah. 6. Brew. And we've got fire, we've got thunder, we've got ice. Can we make a darkness tonic? Do we have any perp? I don't remember. We've got 4 perp left. We should save those for... Ideally, we'll be able to duplicate them after today. Just have to buy one of them. And then green, we need 30s. Right? Because spiders... Yeah, spiders are 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Greater Shadow Tonic. And we will get this down to 6 as well. Brew. So those will be ready tomorrow. Return. Alright, and we go out. Doop. Alright, how is everybody's adventuring? Ooh, watermelon. That is high density. Sulfuric falls 4. Vine is good too. Plant. I need him. I do need to send somebody out though. So let's send Zid out. She's a nice balanced. First we'll gift you Fancy Bug. Can we hang out? We can hang out with Sid again. Let's hang out with Sid again.
Nice day for a shopping spree, isn't it? I don't really need anything, but maybe I'll see something I can't resist. In addition to you, I mean.
Aw, flirty.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Do I seem a little manic? I probably do. You've got to understand. Back home, I never got to do stuff like this. I couldn't leave my house without being mobbed by fans and photogs. Forget about a shopping trip. There'd have been a riot. I feel ridiculous complaining about it. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but it's a lot sometimes. I'm glad I decided to go incognito while in Rafta.
You always stand out in a crowd, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, good. I wouldn't want to lose you in the throng, but maybe I'll hold on tight, just in case. And for the record, it's not like I want to fade into the background. I just want a little distance between myself and my brand, I guess. My professional image is cookie cutter clean. But out here, well, my stylist isn't around to tell me what not to wear.
I prefer to make my own fashion choices, even when they're bad ones.
Totally. There's some things a person should get to decide for herself. Back home, it wasn't just my clothes or hair that were out of my control. Before this little sabbatical, my record label had final say over what I ate, where I went, who I spent time with. I'm telling you, Sylvia, they micromanaged my whole life, all in an effort to maximize my appeal to the widest possible audience. It's nice to get a break from all that, to explore my own style.
And write your own music.
Yes, exactly that. It's sort of all related, isn't it? Choosing your own look, the face you present to the world, and singing your own words. Words you believe. It's all self-expression. Find your rhythm, and people
Oh, maybe
will
this is
hear
the
what
card
they're
I was
really...
thinking about. Yeah, next turn. This is one of the best cards in the game.
That's a tip I can tap my foot to.
I hope you'll be swaying along to my original composition soon.
So the writing's going well?
Yeah, I've gotten to the part in the story where our hero needs to lean on someone else. I could introduce an animal helper, or have our hero enlist the aid of a great magician. Which trope do you like best?
Helpful mage. You can't go wrong leaning on the supernatural.
If it's magic you want, it's magic you shall have. As for me, I want footwear, I think. Did you see? There's a whole booth over there just for shoes.
I saw a pair of boots with some pretty severe spikes. I think they might suit you, but you should be the judge of that.
You've got me figured out pretty well, haven't you? Come on, let's...
There we go. Alright, now let's send you out. Crystalline Forest, do you think? Gets the silence cure. How do we do on health management? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 16, 26, 30, 36. Too expensive. I don't have the money. Damn. What about here? Also too expensive. Alright. Damn. I spent too money on the little purple guy. Alright, well I'm not gonna waste my potions then. Something. Gift. Fancy slime? You got a fancy slime. Have a fancy slime. Can't afford to send you anywhere. Good. Baptiste. How you doing, Baptiste? How you doing, B? Quest was a success. That was good to hear. Accept, please and thank you. Best. You are the next tier of health potions up. Ooh, and you are the next tier of perp up. We're at 134. I cannot afford this bug. But that one we can do. You want mana? You want essence? We got essence. Essence of Nessence. Alright, we get increased friendship gain with Baptiste today. Oh well. I don't have the time to hang out with him. Don't have any money to spend on salt and pepper. Don't have any money to spend anywhere, really. So, let's go home. Alright. Check our brews. Alright, these gotta go overnight. I forgot. But our bulbs, the slime bulbs, should be all good. Yeah, collect. So now we can feed them again. And we got this little perp guy. We forgot to buy another spider. But it's fine, because we got owlbear pheromones, and that's 64 perp. Which is fantastic news. Oh, I should have given them to Quinn. Oh well. I'll give it to them tomorrow. What about blue? High density blue. Did we get anything? We got the Rottermelon. That's 64. $64.32. Do I have a 32 green? I've got a 40 green. You're 24. Nope, we've got a 30. Do I have a 64 green? No, I don't. So I don't want to dupe you yet. Let's just stick to the Mandragon for now. We could make more Spriggan antlers. Yeah, let's make more Spriggan antlers for now. Dwarf Kraken. Yeah, let's get the Dwarf Kraken. And now we feed you all. We just want high density mana. We want you to grow big and strong. You take a lot, don't you? Good. Alright, now we can arrange potions. Let's put 2 cures out, alertness enhancer, drowsiness cure, and a mana potion, and a health potion. That should do. That should make us some fundage. Alright, deck builder. We are taking out pressure, I think. Now we're putting in rhythm. Because pressure is not bad, but it draws us the wrong stuff. Let's try this. Alright, open shop. Alright. Oh, right. We are starting with 2. 10%. I forgot. That's really rude. I know why you think that I wouldn't want to, based on the fact that I said nothing. But... guided thought. Guided thought. We are closing this one out early to avoid buildup of more stress. We're trying to reduce stress a little bit. Close deal. 1. Number 2, salt and pepper. Nope. Cunning pirates. Captivate. This is a bad one, isn't it? Come on, tell me what it does. No? Okay. Scheme. Improv. Press the attack. Rhythm. That's what I want. Prepped rhythm. So we want to guided thought. Chorus. Chorus. Jingle. And now next turn, everything will be reduced. Buy, sell, high, low. Cats are out of control. What does that do? All cards cost 1 patience more. I think this applies... oh, because I got the jingle first. 2 is better than 1 for the chorus. And then we're going to sleight of hand. Yeah. Rude. Alright. Captivate. Jingle. Rhythm. End turn. Captivate, jingle, chorus. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Chorus. So this turn didn't cost anything. They're gonna apply. Whatever. I don't feel like getting more stressed out, so we're gonna. We gotta put some more like these in the deck, I think. Guided thought. Guided thought. Press the attack. Captivate, and then end turn. Captivate, chorus, chorus, and then chorus again. Just barrage them with, this is a great potion, this is a great potion. I'm going to devalue my potion. And 4 stress, which is lame. Alright, improv. 2 is better than 1. Another chorus. And then chorus. Alright, we'll be able to max that out with the next one. So, let's try scheming, and then we'll set up. Hello? Hello? I don't know if we should keep spending money on fast food like this, but sorry. Yeah. Let me finish this recording.
We never went and got propane.
We didn't. I was recording all day. Nighter tonight. What do you think? Alright, I think you're busy. Professionals have no patience. Let's 2 is better than 1 this captivate as well. Captivate. Jingle. End turn. Alright. Captivate. Let's get another chorus in here. Chorus. Wow, we really didn't do anything to her, huh? That's fine. It's really rough the more stress you're starting with. Let's 2 is better than 1. This captivate. Captivate. Chorus. Chorus. Close deal. Captivate. Chorus. End turn. Guided thought. Press the attack. Bad. Chorus. We're just gonna close deal.
That's all of them.
Well, that was not a great haggling session, but that's because you're starting out with too much. I think we need to... I think they might have increased the amount of stress you get from any given situation. It's really rough.
I guess Oswald really cleared out of here.
Hello,
What's up,
Sylvia.
Baptiste?
Nice day, isn't it?
It's definitely a great day to buy a potion. See anything you like?
Ha! Well, it's easy to see how you've... Those festival days are just so frantic. I'm sorry we haven't had a chance to talk before now, but guild business compelled me to drop in on you today. I wanted to let you know about an issue that some of the heroes have been having with a certain potion maker.
Uh-oh. Is everything okay?
From what I can gather, some intrepid entrepreneur has been patent trolling. He is currently claiming the exclusive right to buy, sell, and trade a whole range of potions upon the Isle of Rafta.
What? But that's absurd. Nobody has the right to do that. And I have no intention of honoring some arbitrary restriction about what I'm allowed to sell.
Good for you. In fact, I've made an appeal to the authorities myself. Unfortunately, the perpetrator has 2 things going for him: dark magic and red tape. The patent he has imposed is magical in nature, meaning you couldn't break it if you tried. And it could be weeks before the Central Commission reviews all the paperwork and makes a ruling on the matter.
This is a disaster. Weeks? I'm not sure my business can hold out that long. Boss Sven must be the one behind this.
You guessed it right. But you're not the only one he's hurting with this move. As you must know, my heroes frequent the local potion shops. Now that Boss Finn has got a stranglehold on the market, they're forced to go to him. And he's able to charge exorbitant fees.
So now he's gonna be smarmy and rich. What a great combination. He's definitely not making it easy for me. This only makes me more determined than ever to beat him.
I had a feeling you'd say as much. And keep in mind, the restriction on selling potions does not extend to the gifting of potions. Thus, it behooves me to mention that even in this time of uncertainty, the Heroes Guild remains...
Well, I've got to
Alright. He has... Cannot sell enhancers. That's fine. That's not my primary market anyway. Crystalline Forest has increased loot drops, so we should be going there. Okay, but... we are going to call that an episode here. So thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. I hope you're enjoying this game. I'm doing all of these recordings pretty much in one big batch before I upload any of them, and then I'm just going to upload them slowly over the course of the next couple days and weeks. But I'm having fun playing it, so I hope you're having fun watching it. But yeah, anyway, I hope to see you in the next one, and until then, keep yourself safe, okay? Bye bye.